Hi guys and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about silver price prediction for 2024. Let's check first this report by the Silver Institute. You go to the page 11 and you will see that the all-in sustained costs for the primary silver mines increased by 57% to 17 dollars per ounce. So you see the constant pressure for the higher cost in the silver mining industry, and we need to know what will be the price for silver for the next year. Remember this price, $17 per ounce. So you see this in the page 11 of the Silver Institute report. I'll go back because I went pretty fast. The Silver Institute, the interim silver market review. You will check now the charts. Let's go to the monthly charts. You will see here that we are seeing a very positive news is that we have higher lows in the monthly charts. This is the most important thing. The price of silver went nowhere from years in a very tight range between 26 and 17. There is a hint for the next year. Silver basically faced massive resistance in the last year around the 24-25 level and the 26 level here. But there is a trade for 2024. You see, I use the 9 moving average and the 50 moving average on the monthly chart and check here what happened here. You will see some overrun, but let's go to the price here. You see the higher lows. Check where the last low was on 2022, was on September, and was on the level where the silver mining industry was saying, hey, you can pass through this level. And this is very important. And from there we had higher and higher lows. This is the cost of inflation, and we are seeing strength in the 20 and the 22 level here. It looks like they are protecting the mining industry on around that level now, between 20 and 22. What is the hit? You have three silver minings, but let me go to the first to the daily chart. You will see here a hint. There is a clear level here which I really love, which is around here and never, and it's a very good hint. And let me move the hit here because this is this level here is a 2370. Sorry, I will move it right here. It's a 2370 level. This is a gold level for silver in the daily candle charts, and I want you to remember for 2024. Sorry, every time we cross this level, we have higher highs, and this is what level you want to keep in mind for this year. What may you get? You may get 50, 60 pips, or maybe even 500 pips, all the way to 26 or maybe higher. So I really like the fact that this is very clear. The price is going slowly up in the monthly charts, and you have a safety zone between 20 and 22, which is clearly established after the COVID crisis. So me as a scalper, I like this level, and I will pay attention for the rally if we close in the daily charts this year. So far we are very low there, but we are still respecting a trend line that, in my opinion, is protecting the silver mining industry, and the big fishes protecting this trend line with higher lows. There is massive purchases between 20 and 22. What are the silver? If you go to the finbiz.com, you will see that there are three mining companies. I get the hint with the silver mine SVM. If you go to the monthly chart for Silvercoff, it's the silver mining company I like the most of these three companies. You get a 1% dividend, and you will get also a positive signal when you get about monthly close about $3, 3.11, $3.10 per share. So this is also giving me look at the price of this mining company. It's a mess. For years stuck in the same level, $2-3. It's a complete disaster. But there is a chance that you will get a clear signal. You watch a silver going about 23.7 and you see this price going about 3.11. This resistance here, this trend line here. I'm interested in this mining company. Check the book value. It's extremely low. The book value, but now the price is lower than the book value, and the forward PE is okay in my case, and you get 10 PE, forward PE of 10, which is looks reasonable for the risk. This is no financial advice. I'm just checking a bit of fundamentals combined with charts, and I think that the charts could point to higher lows if we cross this area here, which is this high from 2018, and this high here and here and here. You get clearly the same price action. The Federal Reserve is pointing. This is the Federal FedWatch tool, and you see that now we are with 5.25 Fed funds rate. We may get a decrease. We can make lower interest rates in the Fed futures curve, but you get only a 5%. And guess what? They are pricing for the rest of the year a massive cut all the way to 350. This already happened between 2022 and 2023, and then the Federal Reserve keep moving the interest rate high. So this is not 100% chance. Actually, it failed to predict what happened between 2022 and 2023, but this is what the market is pricing. The market is pricing on an election year, like in the United States, massive Fed rate cuts, every single quarter. So this is clearly potentially bullish for the precious metal market, also for the crypto industry. And you see that the federal budget in the United States keeps going up. The deficit of the Federal Reserve, sorry, for the federal government keeps going up, and it is out of control. And the U.S. national debt hits a record of 34 trillion US dollars, which is insane, and they can't pay. Most likely they can't repay this debt once you hit this type of level when you match all your GDP. So it really looks like Argentina situation here, because once the government owns an entire GDP, well, that money can be repaid. So you see that the Fitch rating agency is warning that the US debt rating is at risk in 2024. This is massive because last year the Fitch downgraded the US government top credit rating to AA plus from AAA. So there is a problem going on, an increasing going on, and there is no real solution inside. At the same time, we get a Ukraine agreement with security agreement between UK and Ukraine. They are sharing some defense agreements, and this is considered a potential declaration of war by Russia. So there is also the geopolitical factor risk for 2024. The three signals that are warning me that it could be a positive year. This year was a disaster for silver. It went basically nowhere, and you have now three signals: geopolitical risk, increasing inflation in the mining cost, a higher monthly lows, establishing a positive signal, and we also have the Federal Reserve potential easing scenario for this year. So my best guess is that should we get a close above this 23.7 level in the daily charts, we may get an interesting position for the next year. The potential target would be 26, which is the target here. Should we cross? I don't believe we may cross. There is no real signal so far that we may cross the 26 level this year. We all the way back to 28. That's these are the two targets I see for silver. You are buying silver in a tight range, in a boring range, but there are multiple factors that are warning that this could be a positive year for silver with no real spectacular upside risk, but you have really a solid trend protecting you, which is the increasing mining cost thanks to inflation. So this trend is here, and I expect silver up, trying to reach this level on 24 and headed to the 26 level for this year. That's the strategy, and the timing in the seasonal charts recommends you that you try to buy silver between February and May, or maybe don't buy in January, and you always try to increase your position between February and May and sell it on between August and December according to the seasonal charts. So this is the fiscal data from the government, and they keep spending money. They increase the spending 12% on 171 billions, and there is no clear signal that they're going to reduce the fiscal deficit. So the money printing will keep going on, and you have now something that has been established for years, that inflation is here and is pressuring silver higher. This is a mm, very interesting entry points between 20 and 22, because you are being protected by this positive trend line. That's my update. I hope you enjoyed this update. Please like and subscribe this video, and thank you very much for your support. Bye bye.